Right, welcome to our house here in Bulgaria, Gradeshnitsa. Thought we'd give you a quick tour just to show you, starting with our summer house. It's a self-contained unit, has a chimney on the top, back room, middle room, and a room here. So we'll start off in the back room. Smoke City. Just over there. That's the back room. It's the wood burning stove, which is fitted earlier. Sink, someone working.
The amazing kitchen.
Yes.
Cold water, no hot.
No.
And no plug.
Work in progress. So go into this room. It's quite warm in the summer, be cold in the winter. Back door to the garage, to show you outside in a minute. If we show you downstairs first. It's the door. We go through. Floor needs some work. We've put some lights on. I don't think they use the downstairs, or not since they've been built. These are quite, well, not up to our standards, but once you put a floor in and paint the walls, that's where we've just been. Nice wood beams. It's all got potential. We have ideas. These walls aren't rendered. There's the water pipe going in. Don't know what the reading says. Have to look that up in a minute. Can't quite see how to take a picture of that. Could use it as a wine cellar. This might become our wet room. Have to see about that, because that's a bricked up doorway. So all this here might become a giant wet room. With the wine cellar here, who knows? Turn that light off. Now this is totally amazing. This is the wet room. It's got the drainage on the floor. Needs a good clean. We've only been here a day. That actually heats the water. It's called a rocket wood burning stove, or rocket stove. Light the fire. It's got a water jacket. The flue comes up here. And into there we have the pipes for that. It's just all amazing. You can get hot water from there, or piece de la resistance, have a warm hot shower. There is the doorway, which could be knocked down to create part of the wet room. I have to see about that. Turn the light off. Here's downstairs. Now there would have been a wood burning stove there. Going to the flue. Remember, we're downstairs at the moment. These little things here. Just a little cap. The cap can come off. You can put a flue into there. But you'll see what they've done is amazing. So we have pretend it's a wood burning stove there. Going up to the chimney, there's the smoke goes up there, but remember it's still very hot. Electric water heater, bed, typical Bulgarian windows, a corner and one there and one there. That's the downstairs. We go out here underneath the balcony. Got the stairs, remember we haven't had a clean up yet. Here's the stairs, hole to the roof. Here's our balcony. Note the square above, that's in the roof space. That allows cool air to circulate from the bottom of the house to come out there, keeps it cool in the summer. Here's the balcony. And get a table. Remember this is winter. Just admire our grounds of grapevines there. That's what we call the stables. They've had pigs, goats, chickens, all sorts there. We'll show you that in a minute. This is what we call a paddock area with the bus shelter, where they can store sweet corn and stuff outside. It just dries. Off the balcony into here. This is upstairs. Bit more better, turn the light on. Wrong switch. There we go. He's got a bed, perfectly good room. Lick of paint. Carpet on the floor. There's the first room. Nice hallway here. Probably the best room in the house for decoration. Love the wallpaper. Reasonable floor. It's a bed and actually got a double glazed window. You can see next door's barn. Quite a good view of the village here. It's nice to see all the houses looking the same and not just crappy bricks and slate and those new sort of tiles. Everything's uniform here. Just looks really good. Just pleasing to the eye. You just get fed up of seeing concrete and steel buildings and just skyscrapers. This is how people live. And when you've got a bit of land, you can do what you want with it. Here's the electric meter. Amazing contraption. Here, it's like the on-off switch. You just unscrew that, just like that, and that turns the power off. There's two fuses there. Hopefully they won't blow. Don't know if there's any spares. Now I know what these are for, to get wires in and out of rooms, I think. And every room has got them, they're everywhere. Okay, if we go into here, it's quite a nice room. Now you'll notice that pipe that came down from upstairs with the pretend wood burning stove, which you would have, the flue goes up and the The smoke is really hot, and that is actually a radiator. And the radiator will obviously warm the room. And the top here would come up and go out the chimney there. It's capped off at the moment. Just pull that out, put the pipe, and you can warm your upstairs as well. So you have a radiator, and it's all from the really hot smoke still. Standard Bulgarian windows again. Here's a view from our window with the balcony. Let's go downstairs now. Down the steps. Through the first gate into the paddock, along the path here. Here we are to one of the barns. The other bloke had loads of chickens in here. Keep the hay on the top there. Here's the first one. Look at this, eh? So much potential. We haven't cleaned it or anything. This is how we bought the property. So we've got that. It's a drainage ditch. It goes to a pipe. It's got wind. It's actually quite warm in there. It's a warm day actually. I'm in a t-shirt. It's really good. See what else we got. It's another room. Open the gate. It's all dry. It's not wet or damp. It's bone dry, which is pretty good. Let's open the gate. They're mud bricks, so things do collapse if they're not maintained or looked after. Quite a lot of weight. Let's put the lock back on. Electric switch, great wiring. I haven't turned this on yet. Don't know if there's any wires going to that particular place, but they've all got lights. Here we go, here's another. That's the roof. All proper slate on top. There's another door. We've still got 3 little rooms to go to yet. Here's another room. What have we got here? Here we go. It's just all amazing. Could keep a pig in there, or goats. Let's lock the door. Going to the next one. It's a chicken one. Little nest boxes there. Shut the gate. Seem to have banged my head. Hurting a bit. Oh, and again, and again. Oh dear. Didn't say a naughty word then. Here's the last one. It's all amazing. You've got a nest of some description. Have to remember to duck. Here we go. Just go down here now. Show the rest of the garden. There's Alex doing like a video tour, I think. And shut the gates. Here's the bus shelter. And our little paddock here. We have lilies of some description growing. Crocuses are out. This I think is a herb garden. Your mind. Here we go, his own little house. There we go. Toilet paper included. Just a natural toilet. Stick this so the wind doesn't blow the door. We quickly go down to the see all daffodils are starting to come out. It's a bit windy today, but it's all wind is very warm. Little grapevine. Here's the strawberry patch. In the summer, have loads of strawberries. Just go down the path here. Here's the garage. My brother will be happy to have a garage like this. We're going to use it to store the wood, to keep it nice and dry for each time we come. Here we go. Here's the garage. Totally watertight. We'll store all the wood when we can find it, get hold of it. A couple of nests in the corner. Bit blowy, but we'll show you the rest of the garden. So we come up here. Here's the summer house. Access to the roof. Haven't been in there yet because we haven't got a ladder. Here we can grow peppers and all sorts. Squashes, pumpkins. Here's the well, complete with turning handle. We'll attach a rope to here. There we go. Quite a high water table at the moment, but that is really, really clear. Don't know how deep it is yet. We're still waiting for buckets and stuff that we've ordered from England, but it seems to be coming Tuesday. So we've got raspberry canes, which are starting to sprout. Got some leeks or some form of onion. Here's the onion patch. What do you do with all these onions, eh? If you can see them, just little green sprouts. They all need all the dry grass. They all need raking. The background. All the vines. Come up here, it's a boundary. All the trees are. Got some wasteland up here. Boundary goes to all the trees there. down. That building is next doors. Not sure if anyone lives there yet. I doubt we will find out. We've seen our neighbour that side. All his garden's worked, all ready for the planting. It's really warm here. Was forecast about 23, 24 degrees today. I was just walking up on this grass. Up to our boundary. All this can be cleared. It's all fallen trees and that. There's a little lane there we walked along yesterday. It was really good. Amazing all the properties you see. We have got plenty of wood if we manage it well, and all the dead branches break off and that. Now we have a drainage ditch near the grapes, so I'll walk down the side of the grapes, do it this side. See, so much great potential in a warm, really warm country. It was cold at night, but things still growing. Let's just walk along these. Let's pick this one. It's quite muddy actually, maybe I'm not. We'll just show you the grapevines. Going along here. Actually it is winter, so there's plenty. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of grapevines. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I haven't counted them yet. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24 in the first row. Did have an estimate of 130, so could be a lot more than that. We'll get round to counting them. Maybe do that tomorrow, or maybe on Tuesday. Everything seems to happen on Tuesday. It's quite a nice vantage point. There's the outhouses and the loo. There's a house and summer house. Next doors even have a side gate to next door's property. Past the well, which we might even put the standard roof on yet. It has a cover to make sure it's safe, and also for birds, insects and all sorts don't fall in and pollute the water. So there's a nice lot of green coming up now. We'd like to come back in September when we do come back. Just walk down here now. We'll show you the outside of the house, and we'll say bye-bye. So through the gate, out into the real world. Even a phone mast up there. So go out through the gate, over the ditch. It's an abandoned house. Shame I chose a windy day. Don't know what it's going to sound like on camera. So we'll have to see, won't we? Here's our lane. Here's the garage. There's one. There's the house. Not bad. Fantastic value for the money. You can buy it with a change. Everything's just amazing. And we'll end it there. Hope you enjoyed.